afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Lake Placid, New York, ECAC men's ice hockey semifinal game number 1. It is the Cornell Big Red, picked to finish first in the league, facing the top-seeded Quinnipiac Bobcats. Game number 1 starting soon.
Serbone, one of 8 players on the Bobcats with 10 goals this season. 7 of them also have double-digit assists. Over the next 60 minutes of hockey, one of these two teams will punch their ticket in the ECAC men's championship final. Cornell wins the opening draw. The entirety of this power play thus far, first 30 seconds, have been in the Quinnipiac end. Castagna couldn't hold the puck. Ben Robertson now high slot. Wrister to Matej Mironov. Loose puck. Still loose. Still free. And it's in. Cornell opens the scoring, and it's Jonathan Castagna, just like last year here in Lake Placid, with 5 seconds left in the first.
And that's a bad look for Quinnipiac when all 4 of your defenders are on their hands and knees and your goaltender can't find the puck. Nobody's taking bodies. Rand Pecknell's furious on the Quinnipiac bench. He thought there should have been a slashing penalty against Cooper Moore, who couldn't get the puck out of the zone. But watch all the gold sweaters. They're going to go down on their hands and knees. There's nobody clearing the crease, and eventually Castagna will find that loose puck in a wave of golden sweaters and put it to the back of the net. It's a great job of patience at the offensive blue line, get bodies to the net, and eventually find the puck through the maze and put it to the back of the net.
All rookie team last year, 2 goals in the ECAC championship game, most outstanding player here in Lake Placid. And he opens the scoring for Cornell with 5 seconds left in the first period.
That's 3 straight power plays now for Quinnipiac. Cornell's playing with fire.
Pierre, let's take another look at this hit from behind by Suda. That's leading to another 2-minute power play for the Bobcats.
Everything's good here. There's no problem. You'll see Suda coming in right there. And that is definitely a hit from behind. There's no question about that. Ryan Smith that gets hit from behind. Exactly, yep.
Yeah, a little bit undersized, 5'9". He was kind of off balance, spinning a little bit. But still, Michael Suda, a penalty that did not draw too much protest from either Kyle Penalty or Mike Schaefer behind the bench.
Penalty. They know it.
Yeah. Just that kind of due diligence. Are you sure? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Puck loose in front of Shane. Chipped in, and it's in. Treelor claims it, but they're hugging Serbone. We'll have to take another look to see who got it, but just 5 seconds into the power play, Quinnipiac pulls level out of nowhere.
That is a vintage Andon Serbone goal. Remember we talked about he lays around in the weeds and you can't find him in the offensive zone? Watch how he lays outside the box, and all of a sudden he's going to jump on a chunky rebound. And Shane makes this awkward save opportunity. It's all off the face-off. Cornell actually wins a face-off, puck on goal, and look at Serbone. Nobody picks him up. He just keeps fighting for that rebound opportunity, puts it in the back of the net. You see Ryan Walsh just lose him, and then Serbone with the quick stick puts it up and over, and he makes it 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me.
Best power play unit in the country. You give him 3 bites at the apple in quick succession here in the second period. No surprise they're going to capitalize. No surprise it's Serbone, his 9th power play goal this season. Marcellus just flicks it over top of Shane off the back wall. Victor Chernesky in air. Shot in. Free. Pelosi. Goal. Bobcats lead with 5:20 to play. It just takes one moment, Pierre.
A shot on goal is never a bad thing. Pelosi's going to get the goal. But you watch what Quinnipiac does. They get bodies to Shane. There's a rebound situation, and Pelosi's a hulking guy, big, strong, physical guy, a Boston Bruins draft pick. He's going to corral the rebound and roof it up and over the pro and Shane, who couldn't do anything about it. And there's a shot on goal. There's the rebound. He's just going to put it up and over Shane.
And it was Charlie Leddy's initial effort here, just walking it down, flicking it toward the net, and Pelosi, the first year, 1 whiff, no, but Shane, nothing he could do about that, and the Bobcats now lead with 5:20 to go.
They double stacked the screen. You saw Marcellus there, and you saw Pelosi there, so it's a great job by Leddy getting the puck through.
Has allowed 6 of those on the year, but Pierre, 5 of them were before December 29th. I mean, they've really cleaned that up. And in a situation like this, I don't think they're taking too many risks at all.
No.
get a better look here at the interference call against Jonathan Castagna, the lone goal scorer today for Cornell.
Yeah, just watch Castagna against Chernesky. You'll see Castagna is going to be right in the slot, and then boom.
Whack the stick out.
I didn't do that. Well, yes, you did.
Cornell wins the faceoff. They have the puck now at center ice. Looking up, 2-on-1. Tim Rigo in front of the goal. They score! Short-handed! Cornell ties it with 1:39 to play. Out of nothing, Pierre.
You can't make that up. That's from 200 feet away. Defensive zone face-off. You're short-handed if you're Cornell.
And the short-handed bug that had bitten the Bobcats so frequently early in the season emerges again at the worst possible time.
Kyler Kovich is going to get credit for this goal, I believe. But if you run this all the way back, it's off a defensive zone face-off for Cornell. And Quinnipiac's on the power play. And I just can't believe this happened. Look, they create an odd man rush. Everybody, Quinnipiac's just looking around, and he goes to the net. Kovich scores from the bad angle.
I saw Rigo on the backside. I assumed it was his. Yeah. But Kyler Kovich, somebody who had 4 goals, 4 assists in his first 3 seasons, gets his 5th goal of this season. Team best plus-minus. Puck jammed in the corner. Cornell loves it. Pennington, last chance. Can't get anything on net. And we're headed to overtime here in Lake Placid in the ECAC hockey semifinal between Quinnipiac and Cornell.
Doing exactly what Rand Pecknold wanted on the Quinnipiac side of things.
And keeping that puck in the corner in this half of the ice, the safest place it can be. But Dalton Bancroft, fade shot, score! Tim Rigo sends the Big Red into the championship game. At 14:39 of overtime, Tim Rigo, the game-winning goal. Mike Schaefer's time on the bench for Cornell continues. Quinnipiac distraught as yet again a Cleary Cup does not lead to a Whitelaw Cup.
3 players for the Bobcats get caught in the corner. You were correct on your call, Phil. And the problem when you have that is Rigo, who's a right-hand shot's on the left-hand side of the ice. He's wide open. He tees it high and lets it fly. And that's the overtime winner. Rigo's been a dominant offensive force in this game with Robertson, and Rigo takes the pass and just drills it past Mironov to make it 3-2 for Cornell.
Tim Rigo, the defenseman, 3rd team all-conference, tied for 3rd on the team in points coming in. His 8th goal of the season, had 2 in the playoff opener against Yale. But dare I say, that the biggest of the year. Quinnipiac not leaving the ice as all overtime goals are reviewed just as protocol. But Pierre, I didn't see anything that would give the boys in Ithaca much reason for concern.
See all the gold sweaters down low. Look how wide open Rigo is. He just pops out. He's going to take the relay from Robertson right here. See him back off, open up for the one-timer. He just drills that right past Mironov. That's a great conception of a power play. A little over-aggressive play by Quinnipiac. And that's why we have a 3-2 margin.